Mr. Wealth Fancy here. Thank you for watching this video. Alright, so I made a lot of money and I lost it all. I am going to show you in this video how I'm using signals from other signal providers and my journey when it comes to trading. I know a lot of times I do projects and I bring projects to you guys, but I'm also now going to start doing videos on my trading journey. What's working for me, what's not, how I'm making money, how I'm losing money, my psychology with it, how I'm mastering psychology. There's just so much to it, so much to trading, and I believe everybody should at least have some basic level of finance and trading, because if you know a little bit of what you're doing, you can make some money, some decent money. All right, before I continue, I'm not a financial advisor, not a financial advice on this channel. I like to share my journey. Everything I share is for education and for your information purposes only. So if you want to do anything or you want to take action on any of the information I do provide, just please be careful, do your own due diligence, make sure you know what you're doing before making any final decisions. All right, so with that said, guys, I am going to go now and show you my trading chart. We traded gold today and a lot happened. I did really well, but I also made a big mistake, and I want to share with you what I did and what to avoid so that you don't make the same mistake. All right, guys, let's get into the charts and let's get into it. And of my web trader account with NVFX. Anyways, I'm going to show you guys what I did, but it's been a whirlwind of a day. So on this particular account, I'm going to go to history. So I'm going to show you the history of the account, and I will show you the wins and losses. All right, so on this account, I originally had it copy trading with Queen Goldie, one of our traders that we follow, and I wanted to kind of, test the waters, and she grew the account pretty good. As you can see, we had small loss here, we had some wins here, just small gains here and there. So I decided to trade on the account. So I started to place signals, because I'm in various signal groups with very good traders that send signals, and I was like, let me just put some signals and try to grow the account. I was doing really well, guys. I got the account to $4,000 and from 1,100 to 4,000, and I was doing well, and I made one big boo-boo, which I'm going to share with you what happened during that time, my psychology, what I learned from it, what I need to do differently moving forward. My account dropped all the way down to 500, and I made one gold sell, and it brought me back 300. I should have left it because gold is still going down. Could have got another 50 to 100 bucks, at least break even. So if you really see here, I'm not doing too bad, right? And so my total profit and loss is sitting at 116.33, and they've taken a commission of 122.80. So I actually started off with $1,000, and if you add these two, it will give you 1,000. So I'm still down 200 for my principal, but I'm confident I can get it back based on the signal providers that I have. Now, I made a mistake, and it wasn't the signal providers, it was a trade that I put in on my own. So when I started trading by myself was here. So I put in these trades from certain signal providers. I put these 3 trades in at the same time. The account went from 1,100 to 1,400, almost 1,500. Then I had this trade, this trade, this trade, and as you can see, I had some good wins, and it was this trade here that really hit home, and this is what I am going to explain to you where I went wrong. And then I put in a couple of other smaller trades, made a good trade here, and it wasn't that bad. If I had not gotten into this trade, this was a panic sell order that I put in to the account. If I had been patient and I didn't put that in, then my account right now would be sitting at over $4,000 in one day, well, 2 days of trading. Let's say 1 week of trading. That would have been impressive to me. So let's see what happened here. As you can see, all these orders were today. These orders, everything from January 4th is when I started to take over the account. This was all the copy trading, which we have copy trading. If you want to be a part of our WMG group, come and be a part of it, because you have access to this specific trader who you could copy trade from, and she helps us grow our account. We have other traders as well. We have PAMM Accounts. We got a lot going on. All right, so as you guys can see, basically I had some trades going overnight, and during the night, I think I took orders here. Gold was going up, and I remember I took a couple of orders, and I was negative, but I held it. I held the trades because I knew the trades were going to go down, so I held it overnight. Now it was news week, NFP week, or basically a reporting came in. The problem is I exited a trade going down by accident. I pressed the close off by accident, and so I missed out on this whole potential fall right here. So if I had kept my trade, I could have made a good $300-400, but I had to take profit at 2036. I would have took profit here, but I would have been a lot higher here. So I would have at least 1700, and I would have waited after everything was going crazy, then probably put in a buy order here. There were some signals for some buy orders. I would have put some buy orders and held it literally till around here, maybe over here, and then I would have cut it off. Here I had an order come in for the sell. I should have kept it, and it was this last one that I just put in over here. I literally had at 2062 over here, and as you can see, I closed at 2050 and it still went down, so I closed it over here. I should have kept it. I would have gotten another quite a bit more pips, and instead of making $299, I'd probably be sitting close to $400 or a little over $400. Would have brought my account back up to 1,000. So I am kicking myself off because I know it's still going to go down, and I still believe it's going to go down a little bit more, maybe around here at the 238 level here, but it's okay. I made $299. I got some back out. It is Friday. I don't want my trades open over the weekend, so I wanted to cash out. So overall, I'm a little down because I was up quite a bit. I could have at least minimum had $2,000. I could have in 2 days made almost a 180% return on my money. Basically, I would have doubled my account, but it is what it is, and that's where the lessons learned and why I am documenting my journey. I want to show everybody, hey, I'm learning to trade. Here are the lessons. Here are the wins that I'm learning. This is what I'm doing. This is how it's working. It is a risk. You know, it is a risk. Like I said, a lot of these things that I'm presenting, whether you're trading on your own, putting money in a project or whatever, it is a risk. I believe you can literally take $1,000 to 100K if you know what you're doing, right? But you gotta know what you're doing, and you gotta understand the risks. So here are the things I've learned. Number one, you have to know the news weeks. You gotta know the news times, news weeks. I did not put that into consideration, and I have to kind of get an economic calendar somewhere around here, or kind of before I make trades, I have to understand the economic calendar so that if I'm in certain positions, I know if it goes crazy like it did over here, I make sure I cut my losses, or I know when to enter, when to exit, and take advantage of these type of moves when those news days come, right? So that's number one, is to make sure you are aware of the economic calendar, especially when it comes to gold, US 30, and all those type of instruments that are impacted really greatly based on news. Very important. The next lesson I learned is I put a panic sell order here. I had a buy order somewhere here, and if I had just been patient and held that buy order, I would have made a lot of money. So I was entering and exiting positions prematurely and based out of fear, mostly fear, not even greed. I cashed out too early, and I didn't allow it to hit my take profit. But moreover, I didn't put a proper stop loss here, and the trade kept going down, and because it went down, I knew it was going to go up, but I was almost at a margin call. I would have took a very big hit if it went all the way down here. So I put a sell order in case price continue to go down, it will offset my account, and that's the mistake I made. If I didn't put this order, I would have been fine, right? Because the price eventually went back up. So that is where I went wrong. So I have to make sure during these news weeks, I am not in trades. Or if I'm in trades, I have to make sure I have the appropriate stop loss, take profits, so that I'm entering, exiting when need be. And then secondly, to be patient and wait when I have big runs like this, to know when to enter so I can take advantage of some of these moves. So I still have a bit of learning to do, but the best experience, guys, is diving into the markets and trading on your own, whether on a demo account. If you have a real account, you can put a little money in and test it, but on a demo account, and you have to just trade, learn a certain way of trading, and learn from actually going into the markets to trade. But what I do is I put in signals for now. And in putting signals, though, it's just sometimes the signals come in at odd times of the day and I can't catch it, right? So that's the only thing about it. But I am learning and making money through signals. Very good signals, premium signals. Like, I had to pay quite a bit of money on some of these channels in order to get access to these signals, in order to place these trades. So that's one way to make some good earnings. And then of course you got to use proper risk management and your lot sizes and stuff. You have to just be sure you know what you're doing on that front, because that's how you make or lose a lot of money. So this big trade here, as you can see, it opened at 2025 and it closed at 2059. So literally all the way here, it took me all the way at 2059. It cashed, it exited here. Yeah, so imagine if I did it right and I bought here and sold here, then my account would have been up $3,400 and it would have been a very good day. Yeah, I'd be cashing out, eating nice. However, it didn't go that way. Did make an order here for 2027, but I cashed out at 2043. Yeah, so this order right here, to be honest, was put in to offset this order here. And I didn't even do it based on analysis. I just did it. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna enter in 0.75. If it does go up, I will cash out. I know gold is gonna go eventually back down. And as you can see, it is going back down. If I had kept this and allowed it to roll over, it would have made me a good amount of money. I did make 1244 from it. Fortunately, it offset. This big loss took it and took more of my account. Lesson learned. All right, let me give you guys my final thoughts. All right, so here are my final thoughts, guys. As you guys can see, I am a beginner trader and I want to experience, or I want to share my experience and my journey with you here as well. I am going to be a very good trader. I believe that. I do study, do work hard. I watch other traders. I input signals, and I'm starting to see how it works. Trading is one of those things you kind of have to do, and when you do it, and the more you do it, it just starts to make sense. I can't explain it. If you're just going to read and read and read and not take action, it's not going to work. It's mostly practice and failing and practice and failing. And trust me, I've failed so many times, especially when it comes to trading. But now I am starting to understand I'm going to be able to pull consistent profits. Now, I had $500 and there was a trade I made that made me $299. I did recoup a little bit money back, and if I kept in the trade, I probably would have been at $400. At $500, I probably would have doubled it right away to get back at least what I lost, at least get back to break even in my original money that I put into my brokerage account. And that was a trade I made on my own. So I looked at where gold was and I did a quick analysis. I'm like, okay, gold is going to come back down. It took a really big move all the way to 2064, 2063. So I'm going to just ride the wave as it goes back down and see how far it will go and cash out. And I did, made $299, but I cashed out a little bit too early. I wanted to share this video, guys. If you want to get into trading, you want to make real money in this space, guys, you can make 10x. You can, if you have $1,000, make $50 that day. It's possible. You can make $50 a day. You can make $100 a day if you know the proper lot size and if you get the proper analysis. How do you do that? You have to get into trading signal groups. If you understand the basics of trading and you want to do the full analysis, at least get signals. If you get the right signals and good signals, you will be able to actually make consistent profits. What I do personally is I'm in probably 10 different signal groups, but I follow 3 or 4 really good traders and I've tested their signals for some time and they have a really high win rate. So what I like to do is anytime I see my top 3 or top 4 signal providers put signals on one instrument and they all are saying the same thing, for example, they all were saying gold sell, gold sell, gold sell, I take a little bit of a bigger risk because of the confirmations from those 3 top traders. I hope it makes sense, right? So that is one of the ways that I am learning, and that's like a secret sauce that I have. Maybe in another video, actually I keep my signal groups and my premium signal, those that I follow, it is for my group and I do present it in there, but maybe one day I'll do a video and share which signal providers I use. But I am still doing some testing and I want to grow my account to a substantial amount. I just started back this year, since the year started, back into the trading of things, and so I'm starting to trade again, and as a result I want to share these results with you. Yeah, so today we made money, we lost money, it is what it is, it's the nature of the game. And if you guys want to know which signal providers that I do have, if you want to trade and trade alongside with me or trade with me this year, join my premium wealth mastermind group, and that's actually mastermind and trade together. I'll let you in on the signal providers that I do have and the brokers that I use, and then we can kind of brainstorm and help each other out. We also have PAMM accounts with real traders who are trading for us, who are making good returns. We have copy trading available as well, so you can earn passively as we are learning. So right now I am earning as I'm learning, and as I'm learning it's actually very good because I can make more money than as I'm earning, because the other traders are very conservative because they want to grow the account gradually over time and not blow it, right? Which is fine because we have to. Anyways, I digress. All right guys, so that's it for this video. I just wanted to share this with you because I find that a lot of us are looking for different ways to make money online, but I strongly believe if you want consistency, you have to master trading and invest in yourself. Not just trading, but investing in yourself. And I want to show you all the different ways I'm learning, I'm making money in this space so that you guys can too. All right, if you like this video, if you like this content, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos. And as I begin and as I continue my journey, I will be sharing with you these small golden nuggets. If you are a beginner trader, if you are somebody that's just getting started, join our mastermind. Join our mastermind group for we are accepting new members. Join us so that we can mastermind together. You can also earn passively with our PAMM and copy trading accounts. And I also have a free trading course that I created on binary options on how to use signals to grow your account from $100 to $30,000 within a year. And so if that is something you're also interested in, that is free. That's also underneath this video. Check my Rolodex of projects. We have a lot of projects we're involved in, and this is also for free. Check it out, see which ones we're involved in that's making us money. And yeah, at the end of the day, I want to just provide you with as many additional resources as I possibly can to make 2024 the best year for you and for me. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.